What's up, guys? I hope you're having a fantastic start to your week. Today, we have some quite interesting news to share with you. In the video, we'll be reviewing something very important that impacts the future of Ripple and XRP, as well as the general crypto market. What am I talking about here? We will essentially review the timeline for the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit and the Ethereum free pass facts. This goes to say that this is one of the most important videos that all crypto investors need to pay attention to. Something I'd like all of you to know is that there is a difference between the speculation people have around this case and what truly has been happening and is currently happening. And here we are looking more into all the facts to ground ourselves with the truth regarding the lawsuit. That is the only way that we as investors can make informed decisions and tolerate the risks of holding our bags for the long term. With that said, stick around to the end of the video so you don't miss out on any critical information. Guys, it's time. The festivities have begun for 2022. Reminding you, don't forget to join in our giveaway. We are giving away $2,000 worth of XRP directly to your wallet as a way to say thank you for helping us grow. All the requirements and details are listed right down in the comment section below. Check them out. The winner will be announced right here on MoneySide on February 1st. That's coming up soon. Time now to roll that intro and let's get into today's video. As always, welcome back to MoneySide, your favorite crypto news channel. If you're new here, welcome to the XRP Army. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of our daily crypto news updates. Before we get into the nitty-gritty of today's video, something I want to cover. Now, as you all probably know, we are slowly diving into the final moments before we witness the full-blown fruition of the altcoin season. In the past year, we already saw a good number of our altcoins explode in prices. Many people are already enjoying their 10-time returns. The market has been nice and healthy, and we have seen some good gains. But this next phase of the altcoin season and bull run will be one of the most explosive ones in history. Everybody has to understand how to execute in this market. Otherwise, you will remain holding your bag when the market is correcting and resetting. Anyone who's been on the crypto market long enough has already been through this. And what we are doing here today is preventing all of you from making the same mistakes that pioneers in the crypto industry made. Now, without further ado, let's take a look at the facts of the case. First, we have a tweet by John E. Deaton that documents the timeline of the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit since its onset. The SEC has demonstrated greater support for Ethereum than for Ripple's XRP coin. The Deaton law firm's team, led by founder John Deaton, came to this decision. On December 27th, Deaton wrote a thread in which he outlined several facts to support his position. And according to him, on December 13, 2017, William Hinman, the department's head of corporate finance, and Joseph Lubin, the CEO of ConsenSys, met for a discussion that did not concern the Ethereum ICO, but instead became the beginning of a very mutually advantageous union. The founder of the Deaton law firm continues on January 25, 2018. SEC Chairman Jay Clayton met with Chris Dixon of Andreessen Horowitz to assemble chosen industry leaders and submit a report on how the regulator should deal with digital assets. XRP was the second largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization in January 2018, according to Deaton. Now, according to the Web Archive, the currency was ranked second only to Bitcoin, CoinGecko, as of December 31st, 2017. But it was supplanted by Ethereum on January 2nd, 2018. Ripple representatives, on the other hand, were not invited to the industry group, as the thread's creator pointed out. According to Deaton, it includes members of the crypto sector who are tied to the Ethereum ecosystem somehow. Hinman received $15 million from Simpson Thacker, according to the lawyer, and the company's leaders were on the board of the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance. According to him, the law firm Sullivan & Cromwell, which is affiliated with Clayton, was representing ConsenSys's interests. Sullivan & Cromwell facilitated ConsenSys's acquisition of Quorum, a direct competitor to Ripple, Deaton explained. He went on to say that information regarding this surfaced 4 months before Ripple filed a lawsuit. He also referenced One River Asset Management, a hedge fund that is invested in Bitcoin and Ethereum and has Clayton on its advisory board after leaving the SEC. To some extent, it feels as if the filing of Ripple's lawsuit has something to do with Ethereum. While the regulators have attempted to deny the motion, Ripple successfully got Hinman to testify in court in August of 2021. At the DC FinTech Week virtual conference, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse said that Ethereum had been given regulatory approval, allowing it to surpass the XRP token. XRP was the second most valuable digital asset just a few years ago. Ethereum has definitely exploded since it became clear that the SEC has given it a pass, and that clarity has helped. In late December 2017, XRP was the second most valuable cryptocurrency by market capitalization. Since then, it has slid to the 6th rank, while Ethereum has remained in 2nd place. We have seen the indisputable facts about this Ripple versus SEC lawsuit and how Ethereum's free pass has influenced the market. It wouldn't be unfair to say that this is blatant corruption and a conflict of interest. Evidently, there is so much corruption in the system, and it's so obvious to all of us. This Ripple case is the test that will determine whether or not other cryptos will be deemed as securities in the future. What's even crazier in this whole saga is the fact that XRP has done no wrong. Evidently, we are dealing with the consequences of tampering by the SEC, Ether, and Lubin, who were financially incentivized to knock XRP down. But what they all forgot is that XRP is international. They might try to cripple it in the United States, but they have the backing of the rest of the whole world. In a true sense, the only country falling behind from experiencing the full scale of the Ripple technology in this new era is the US. So they hurt Ripple and XRP, and they hurt themselves. Now, all that said, it's time now to take a look at the numbers on the charts. We start with XRP. We, of course, are still wrapped up into this SEC lawsuit. XRP will probably continue to just consolidate until the lawsuit is over. The case will most likely settle when everyone is really bored of crypto and waiting for it to moon. Guys, they all know about human emotions and will FUD you out. So hodl strong and believe in your investment. Now turning to Bitcoin, we are looking at the Renko chart for Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame, and we have a buy signal. The Japanese Renko charting system is very useful and easy to understand. It can help you define trends. You can get a buy signal when you get a green brick versus a sell signal when you get a red brick. We have a green brick with high volume giving us the buy signal. We also have a 9 on the TD sequential. The Japanese believe the market to be overextended after a 9 to 13 count. With 3 green bricks, we have a confirmed uptrend. With 3 red bricks, we have a confirmed downtrend. We'll have to wait and see how this develops. We have the falling wedge patterns from the other charting systems as well as the support level from September being activated once more. Hope you enjoyed looking at this Renko chart. As always, do your own research and remember, trade safely, guys. Please keep in mind we're not a licensed financial advisor. All videos on this channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. You can let us know what you think in the comment section below, and let's have a conversation. As always, we thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, and please click on that subscribe button below. Then turn on notifications so you get informed whenever we post our amazing content. Thanks again, and we will look forward to seeing you on the next Money Side.